Hey everybody, it's Aaronator here, and this is our third episode of our GM commentary with the Detroit Red Wings. In the last episode, we simulated through a good chunk of the season, and we are just around, we're a month before the All-Star game. So in this episode, we will hopefully be simming farther into the season and down to the trade deadline with possibly a trade in mind. I have one in mind, but we'll only make it if it's needed. Preferably try and keep this team together. Hopefully the chemistry gets up there so we can get some wins on the board, and we'll see how it's going. The lines that we made in the last episode, the line changes. I am going to keep them this way: Abdicator, Datsuk, Nyquist, and Tatar, Zetterberg, Shahan, just to mix it up, and maybe we can mix up these lines so then we can get something going, because I want us to have a good season. I don't want us to be like shaky. I want us to be in a playoff spot. So right now we're not in a playoff spot, but if we can get some wins on the board, we'll see how that works out. So for now, let's just sim just one day past the All-Star game and see if we can get some wins. No, I did not. Wow. When I was testing out a trade to see if it would work for when I may need to do it, I actually just a second. We will scout. Let's scout Austin Matthews. You never know. But the one thing that I think would be a smart idea for this team is wait. No, oh, by the way, oh my gosh, there's so many things I just forgot about. I cleared off this trading block because it had stuff on it, and right now, because our AHL team is not doing good, not the greatest record, I'm gonna show you the line changes that I'm gonna make, and I'm also gonna fix up this morale thing. Axel Holmstrom, wish everybody in that locker room could just put aside their differences and focus on winning games. I'm contemplating some changes. No effect, but I actually am gonna make some changes anyways. So basically, since they're on a losing record, the thing I'm going to do is I'm going to change their special teams. I already did this the first time, so we'll change it. Oh, actually, I'm going to change the main lineups too. I'm going to put Spruill on the first line now. We just want to give these guys time. But also, with the special teams, we're going to try and make sure that our top guys are on. For one thing, let's make him, because he's better at face-offs than Miele. Let's check out 4-man penalty kill. Let's switch Ouellette. Penalty kill. We're gonna move Spruill down. And we're gonna do that. We're gonna move it around, I think. Wait. Yeah. So he will be playing more. Ouellette's gonna try and be playing more. And same with Spruill, but mainly Ouellette, because he's the two-way defenseman. Spruill, if we mess him up, we have another right-hand defenseman, but he's a good defenseman, but I'm just expecting top 4 from each of these guys. Hopefully, Ouellette can become a top-notch defenseman, like a Cronwall. As for penalty kill lines, I also changed this before, but I, of course, because of the trade, I did not say before that. So I'm going to do this. Brad Richards has some good defensive stats, plus he's the best player in the AHL right now for this team, so we're going to put him on there. Left wings, there's Callahan, the grinder. Yeah, because he's got better defensive stats than Tangrady. Extras 4-on-4, I was going to make this the exact same, basically. There you go. 3-on-3, we're going to change that up as well. Putting the top guys on there again. Extra attacker, shootout, there you go. Goalies, all that stuff. It's all done. No lines. And yeah, so that's all of those line changes. I just so then hopefully our AHL team can change it around. Plus maybe the guys getting team play, like they're playing with each other. Hopefully they can do well. Whole team meeting. Top teams require top effort, but I think they're in the same league as us. Let's focus on play and let that dictate the result. Again, it's the second one. It's almost always going to work. So hopefully that will help trend our games, or help our chemistry. It's trending up now, so we'll see if we can get some wins. Shootout win against Anaheim. A loss against LA, that's okay. Come on. They're on a bit of a Western road stand. There you go. Nice win. Arizona. The weaker team, so you definitely got to beat them. Philadelphia, there's a win. St. Louis, there's a win. There you go. We're getting on a good winning streak now. Win against Buffalo. Anaheim again. Shootout win. We're getting those shootout wins. Datsuk's juking them. And the Islanders, we beat them 4-3. The M. Wow. So ever since we started the video, we went one. I can't even tell. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9-2 right now. We are 9-2 for the month of January. And we also actually, like, these losses were even close, 3-1 and 2-1. So we're definitely getting better. So the main thing that I was talking about a trade was for Johan Franzen, guys. I've talked to some of my friends who are watching this, and they're just like, he's older, he has a big contract. You're playing him on the third line, and he's considered a second liner. So maybe we should trade him, but we could trade him at the draft, where it's a possibility that the team could recover it from it. Instead, if we're doing well now, it's all. I noticed that he also loses chemistry with Datsuk loses chemistry, and like, he's our best player. We can't do that. So if our team is struggling, maybe I'll make that trade. But for sure, the draft, unless he retires or something. Hopefully, it doesn't get worse. I know I can't get much for him. I was just gonna trade him for a guy who would take his place better, just for getting rid of that contract. I'm gonna let you know right now, the trade was gonna be Johan Franzen for Eric Condra, because Condra has a bit of cap, 3 years, 1.25. He'll play fourth line time, and I mean, like, yeah. But the only thing is, Franzen, since he's with our chemistry, might as well keep it. We'll go to the trade deadline. We'll see what happens. Hopefully we can get some wins back on the board. Yeah, because we just lost that game against Tampa, but then we beat Florida 7-5, big win. Shootout loss to the Islanders, and overtime loss versus Florida. So we're getting points there. Win against Ottawa, and against Colorado. Win against Boston. There you go. Lots of wins. 31, 20, and 5 the Red Wings are right now. And now we're going to make that scouting assignment. So we are doing very well. Very, very well. Let's see. Who do we want to scout? Let's go those spectacular Swedes. The Super Swedes, I guess. Forwards, mainly. I mean, we don't necessarily 100% need a defenseman, but we should be okay. Yeah, let's see. Loss against Ottawa. That's not great. But then we come back with a win. Yeah, we're just getting those wins. Like, whenever we get a loss, we just get wins back. Just go 2-1 the entire time. Cronwall. Seems like management is really on the ball plate. It's great. Thanks a lot. I think we have a Gruden who just doesn't change. Well, thanks a lot. You know what? Just say thanks. Okay, so no effect. That's okay. We don't really need any effects right now, and just not negative, because negative, if we like, if we go on a big losing streak, it's always possible, but let's try not to jinx anything. Trade deadline is almost upon us, so we're not going to do anything like that. I think right now, 36, 22, and 5. I don't really want to end it, and I mean, we are. Well, let's check out these morale things first. Cronwall, really a place I'm enjoying to be. It's like a second family. Well, that's good. I would demand nothing less from the team. Yeah, we'll try that. I wouldn't want any. I just want everybody to be happy, be with a family. There you go. Positive effect. Cronwall, you're beast. Okay, so AHL team, they have morale change waiting for them. Robbie Russo, that defenseman, top 6. When you're good as me, recent performances like this are just the norm. There's a lot to be proud of. Good work. Yeah, there you go. Positive effects. So we're getting those positive effects. That's good. That's nice to know. Let's see the AHL. Look at that. The AHL team turned it around. It's working now. I wonder how the other guys are doing, but that's great. First in their division, the Red Wings are right now. They are doing phenomenal. So let's check and see how it's going off. So they're 4 points ahead of the Tampa Bay Lightning, and the entire league. Oh, I just realized that Franzen trade would have been to Eastern. So you know what? We're not going to trade Franzen. He'll definitely be at the draft probably if I get the chance. But otherwise, yeah. Kings, Predators, Ducks, Penguins were in the top 5, guys, for the Red Wings. That's pretty good. Goals for per game, not expected to be too high, but just not like super low. Detroit in the middle. So they're just almost in the top guys. So that's okay. Defensively, definitely what we got to be proud of. We're 6th for defensive team. So we're not letting in too many goals. Power play. See how that power play is working out. It's not doing bad, and everybody's gonna have struggles with something. So maybe our penalty kill is doing well. We'll have to check out that. We're not taking many penalties, which is nice. Penalty kill percentage, it is in the top of the league. It's number 6 again. So we're an overall strong team defensively. Offense could be better, but you know what? We're just gonna go with the guys that are doing well. Maybe make some more changes. Zetterberg 49 points, Datsuk 46 points, Nyquist 45, Tatar 42, Applicator 31, Yurko 29 on the 4th line with a bit of power play time. That's not bad. We should make sure that Yurko has power play time. I don't even remember right now. 20 goals for Nyquist, 19 for Zetterberg, 17 for Applicator and Tatar. Larkin's got 13 goals and 23 points, but -4, so maybe we'll see. I think he's okay. I mean, it's a -4. That's not bad. There's going to have minus players. It's just going to happen. Datsuk, 38 assists. Zetterberg, 30. Tatar, 25. So we're doing really well. Penalty minutes, 51 for Brendan Smith. Nice. Tatar, Nyquist, and Datsuk. So they seem to be doing well. The minuses, Helm, Franzen, and Green and Larkin. So it's really that third line now. I mean... yeah, like you're gonna have minuses. That's it. I'm really okay with this because, I mean, there's not much. I mean, what are we supposed to do? We make changes and then our 4th line's gonna do bad because we make changes with them. I don't know. Like, you're gonna have guys that aren't doing great. Let's check out the face-off percentage. Yurko, nice job, man. 60. Like, he's taking some face-offs. I don't know. Minutes. Round draft year. Let's see who was the latest draft pick. Probably, if we all know, yep, Datsuk. Okay, but I mean, right now, let's check out the goalie stats right here. Goalies, Mrazek's gotten a bit more starts, 7-4-0. His stats are very nice. He's definitely gonna be able to take that starting job over in a year or two. We hope so. Jimmy Howard's doing solid. I'd really like to even it out some more. Like, if there was like a percentage where I could change it or just have it on the screen where you press the triangle button or something, just to... because, I mean, is there any point for the triangle button in the calendar? Like, does this do anything today? Oh, it goes to today. How about square? There's not much for square. There's nothing for square here. So this was where you could press the square button and change your goalies, like, per game. Well, it's simulating. I don't know. I mean, I just think maybe like make a percentage. Like, say you want Mrazek to get this many percent of the starts. You want Howard to get this many percent of the starts. So maybe they could implement that at a later game. But you know what, guys? Because we're only at 13 minutes or so, like 13 and a half, maybe 14, I would say we can simulate on. And you know what, we're doing well. I don't think there's any point for a trade. We could trade to get better. I will check out the trading blocks for other teams, but I really don't think there's any point to mess up chemistry with playing games. Like, defense, I think our defense could be better, but unless there's like a stud guy like a Kevin Shattenkirk or something, or like another defenseman, even Chara, I mean, if he was on there. Ordio, Leighton, only goalies, Gwennon, Dickinson, Ferentz, Campbell, like elite guy. What's another defenseman? Like, just a guy who's in his prime is like a number 3 or number 2 defenseman to go with just our defense. But you know what? There's not really any point, so I'd say let's not do that. Finelli, Ernie, yeah, where there's really not much. Sedins, we could trade for the Sedins, get the Swedes. Zetterberg and the Sedins? No. Okay, well, you know what? There's not really anything else, guys. We don't need to make any more changes. Our morale is doing good. Our chemistry, like everything right now. So you know what? We're just going to keep on going, and we're just going to finish up the season in this episode, and then we'll see how it goes. We'll simulate with the last by the next month. So Let's see how we do. Oh, a loss against Chicago. Come on. I don't want to get too many losses right now. I just want to stay solid, get some wins. If we go 500, that'd be okay. But I'd like, you know what? If we can have a really good season, we could win the President's Trophy. It's a possibility. But we got to get some wins again. We got to get back on more winning streaks if we want to win the President's. So we are losing some games. There's a win against Columbus, 2-1. Florida, oh man, in real life, they were just doing crazy. Luongo leading them. 10-game winning streak. Is it 11 yet? Yeah, we beat them. We lose to Tampa. We beat Montreal. Got to beat those divisional teams. Beat Pittsburgh in a shootout. Buffalo's a team you got to beat. They're doing well this year, but we can beat them. Come on. Oh, we got a scouting assignment. Okay, so we could look at defensemen. Again, I heard that that strategy. So it is already later. So we can do. Let's do. Is there any goalies? We should probably look at goalies a bit. Is there any OHL goalies? Was there ever? You know what? We'll go with goalies of the OHL. The WHL. Sure, we'll go a couple weeks, 3 weeks for goalies in the WHL. Buffalo, ooh, lose 5-1, but then you beat Montreal 5-2. There you go. Mrazek's getting some time. It looks like we'll just finish up, see how we can do. 49 wins is the most we can get this year. That would be a very good year. Oh man, it's already a very good year. A shootout loss against Minnesota, a win against Toronto. There you go. Shootout win against Philadelphia, loss against Boston, and to finish off the year in New York, 4-2 loss. So we'll see what happens. And we're playing the New York Rangers. What the heck? Oh my gosh, guys. I pressed stop simulation, but you know what? Wow. That's not exactly what I wanted, but I mean, wow. I can't change that, guys. I pressed stop simulation. I did. I think you guys all saw me, unless I like check back in the video. I don't know. I thought I pressed stop. I don't know why I didn't stop, but whatever. I mean, there you go, boys. Let me know what you want me to do for playoff games. Do you want me to do the sim game thing, or do you just want to skip past? We could probably just do the playoffs in one episode then, but I think it would be nice. I mean, we could always, if we're losing or something, or it's a if it's a must-win game, or if it's a win like to end the series, we can always do that, or we can simulate the games that don't really mean too much. I mean, all the playoff games matter, but I'm just saying. Or we could do all the final games. I don't know if we make it to the finals, but you know what? Yeah. So, I mean, yeah. Hopefully, guys, I hope you're okay with this. But I mean, we're 1-0 in the series so far against the Rangers. So I'd say probably not change anything going into the playoffs here. The AHL team, 35, 27, 11. So they picked it back up, which is nice. Doesn't look like they're doing great in their division or whatever. But we'll check out the stats here. We're almost at 20 minutes. So, and then we'll check out. Yeah, we won our division, so that's nice to know. So we are going up against the Rangers, which isn't necessarily nice because no matter what, they have Lundqvist. The Canucks made the playoffs. Yahoo! The Blues. Okay, there you go. So Detroit was 6th in the league. Goals for. They were in the bottom. They were in the bottom, but you know what? That's okay. Goals against Detroit. They moved up, so that's not good. I think that's number 10. That's not nice. That's not nice at all. Power play. I mean, maybe we had a lot of power plays. Maybe we are doing well in the power play. I mean, I don't know. Power plays in the bottom. Time shorthanded again. We are not really. We aren't taking a lot of penalties. Penalty kill though is 5th in the league. So. You know what, guys? I think we're a solid team. Our away record's nice, but I'd say don't make any changes. Go with the team in the playoffs. Let's see if we can win the cup. I hope that we can. It would be really nice to see our team win the cup. Year 1, that'd be great. I'm glad we made the playoffs. That's the thing. Making the playoffs was the main thing. I just want to keep this streak going. Zetterberg, 26 goals, 25 goals for Nyquist, 20 for Tatar. Larkin got 17 goals. That's nice. Assists, Datsuk, 46. Zetterberg with 37. Tatar with 35. Points, Zetterberg 63. And Datsuk with 62. And Nyquist with 60. Tatar with 55. And then Yurko with 39. That's crazy. Yurko's awesome. So anyways, guys, yeah, that's pretty much it. We can check out the goalies now and see how our goalies did. Mrazek got 23 games, so you know what? That isn't great, but I mean his stats are very nice goaltender stats. So I'd say, you know what? We'll go with Howard, obviously, but I mean I don't even know if he was in. If it was Mrazek who was in. If it was, we can probably keep him in, but we want to go. We'll probably go with whoever we have in net right now. Check out his playoff stats. Yeah. So anyways, guys, anyways, I think that's pretty much all. I think these are good lines. I think we should keep them the way they are. If we're going down in the series, we may want to stack up the lines or maybe even move up Franz and give him the shot. He's a second liner still, so might as well. Yeah, but I mean, that's pretty much it. There's not much else to go on now. Green, that's nice. His stats are boosted up. The Kaiser, like this is our year, guys. If we're gonna win the cup, it's probably gonna be now, because guarantee you almost Datsuk will probably retire. So let's see if we can get the cup for Datsuk. So 3 episodes and we're already at the year 1 playoffs, boys. So let me know what you guys think about any moves. Let me know about a Franzen trade. Let me know about who I should draft. And anyways, guys, I will see you guys. I hope you enjoyed. I do hope you enjoy. And I will see you guys in the next episode.